Here we go. Let's start off with some Blitz. I'm back to 2200. Goes 23. I'm going to try my best. Follow and subscribe. All right, 5 minutes. Go for another Roy Lopez. Classic. Bishop. Okay, Schliemann. Or like a delayed Schliemann. It's called Old Steinitz, but I'm not convinced actually. Okay. Okay. Yes. So let me do this. Okay. Let me do this, right? Alright. Let's take that. I don't mind that one bit. I can solidify, move the knight, bring the bishop out. Okay. He wants to bring that there. Is that a problem? Not really, right? Nah, not really. He doesn't have a light square bishop, so I can always retreat the bishop. I just want to prevent this going here. I can retreat. Okay. Let's see. All right. So let's attack the knight. All right. Attacks the pawn. He can take. Okay. Let's just retreat the bishop. Let's just secure the light squares. If he wants to take this, that's fine. We'll get 2 bishops versus 2 knight. Middle game. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we can just defend this way, right? Let's just defend this way. I'm ready to retreat. I need to get this knight out. I don't mind trading bishops. This bishop is kind of a nuisance. Whenever your opponent has really active pieces, if your pieces are passive, just trade them off. Okay, so I'm gonna move my bishop here. I can always bring the knight here. It's funny because once again he doesn't have a light square, so there's no pin. So yeah. I could just, yeah, let's do it. Let's just take some squares away from the bishop. If he wants to go, we can go. Now I got 2 bishops versus the knight. This should be very good for me. All right. Let's put the bishop to a more active square. This is already defended. The knight wants to come, you can come. All right. Let's put some pressure on these pawns. Let's open up for the file, the D file. I'm kind of slow. He has a time advantage on me, so I need to start making moves. All right, let's start expanding and going on the offense. Now that I'm kind of developed here, his knights, he retreated, so I feel like his plan is too slow. threatening to just... Alright. Let's push. Alright, so how do I put pressure on these pawns? Here we go. Let's put a pressure on this one here. Defend this one. He couldn't really take it because I have the discovery attack on the queen at the end. But still, put pressure on this pawn. Try to instigate weaknesses. Here we go. So now that he created weaknesses, let's target it. All right, let's go here. Now I have a double attack. I don't really mind this as long as this falls, but he really needs to make a decision here. He wants that to fall. He wants to bring the other rook here, but this one falls too. I don't think that's good for him. I don't think that's good for him at all. I think that's actually very bad for him, actually. Because now I have this, and then I have the discovered attack. Yeah, and I can just retreat after this. Yeah, that's... Oh, really? Okay. Alrighty then. Let's get the win. Guy collapsed under pressure. Happens to the best of us. All right. That was a good one. But no blunder, no brilliance. No blunder, no brilliance. Alright, I like to play this Tau Gambit, right? At least that's what I've heard it's called. Alright, and if they just push, we just get the bishop outside the pawn chain before we lock it up. If the check, we just bring out the knight. And now we have a French-like position where we have to figure out how to develop these pieces. Alright. Develop. Develop. Alright. Let's develop. Let's see here. Interesting. I don't know about that one. Okay. Oops. All right, so I didn't actually really want to capture it. I prefer my knight here, actually, but since we're already here, let's just devote the rook and threaten to put the knight onto c4. Okay. Nice. He wants to take the bishop here with the discovery. I don't really... He also has this discovery here. Alright, let's do this. If he takes, we take with the rook, so there's an attack. And then it's just a trade, right? Yes, it's just a trade. But I have the superior position because these pawns are all weak. See, look, he has to give up a pawn. Thank you very much. He wants to go for this one. He can't. There's nothing to go for. So now I can actually start targeting pawns. Let's target this one right away. Alright, so let's go here. And now we have this one. Let's go for it. We can defend this one afterwards this way. It's also a pin. It went, I'm pretty sure. No, it doesn't win anything. Okay, we go here. He has to do this. Only move. It's hilarious. And then I do this. Because I have ideas of getting two pieces. Two pieces. For the rook. Which I'm pretty sure is just winning. Especially with two strong central pawns that are easily defended. Yeah, see? This is it. This is a problem. We'll go here. We'll take here. Hold on. Oh wait, did I just blunder this? I can't believe that. I just blundered that. Ah, man. Alright, fine. Oh no, what am I doing? That was not a pawn I should have let drop. Alright, so we'll just have to do this. And we'll do this. Oh yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, I blundered this. Blundered this. Come on, man. Yeah, so I could go for it. I could try to do this. But this pawn falls. That's a problem. That should not fall. Let's do this. Yeah. It's too many pawns. Alright, that's resign time. I gotta look at that one. Let's review that one. It definitely could have played better. Let's see, what did I do wrong? So a couple mistakes here. This was not a good move. This was not a great move. Alright, this was a mistake, but oh, apparently the discovered check was stronger. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice tactic. So we just take here. He takes here. We can take here with check. Yikes. So it just wins a piece. That's unfortunate. Alright, let's see. Decent so far. This I didn't play this that great. So far I played this alright. And I had a better game, but I lost the thread somewhere. Oh, this was a mistake actually. Oh, because he had the fork. I missed the fork at the end of this. That was a mistake. I should never have went for the 2-for-1 if he was gonna get a piece back. And now I probably should still be able to hold, but it's difficult when I'm low on time. And he has the rook. Yeah, see, pushing was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. Another mistake. Just weakening my pawns. I should have been playing for a draw instead. I try to get aggressive. Just played into a loss. Bad move. Anyways, let's play. Let's go again. Forward. E4. French on the board. Let's see. Does he play Winterware? Does he play classical? McCutcheon? Let's see. The Winterware. Okay, we got an aggressive player. Alright, is he going to take or is he going to go back? He takes this way. Alright. I've been seeing this lately. I've been seeing a lot of this lately. I think this is too slow. I think he needed to immediately attack these two pawns. Now I get to hold all of them, which I don't think is good for him. Can't be good, right? 5, 6, 7. Actually, this is weird. He doesn't have a dark square bishop, so he's never really gonna be able to contest this effectively. Bishop just comes here. I have natural development, easy play. This is just doesn't feel right. Too passive. Queen c7 definitely is the move to contest these two pawns. I can't defend them both. Can't defend them both. Alright, yeah. Day late and dollar short. I'm pretty sure I can play both ways too. Pretty sure I can play it both ways, but I'm gonna actually play it this way and play a nice classic setup. Castle kingside. His knight wants to go to f5, but I'm gonna kick it out. I don't care. If he ever tries to go for a queenside castle, that's suicide. In either way, it's risky for him. So we'll see. He's spending a lot of time, so that's good for me. All right, so there's the move. He still can't play this because I have full control. I'm gonna castle. If he castles, I'm gonna go for f5. All right, so he wants to get. He wants to get. He wants me to move so that way he can get the bishop. Which is actually kind of smart because I want to keep my bishop. So you know what? I think I'm gonna sacrifice. Let's just do it. Let's go. Let's go. You want it? You can have it. Free. Free of charge. I have such a lead in development. I don't know. I don't feel like this is right. I feel like something is wrong. Alright, let's go. Go ahead, push. That's what I thought. Let's go back. I just want to elicit weaknesses. Alright, so what are you doing here? Let's go for that. Let's go for this. No, he can't castle this way because I have this. Yep. So now he wants to attack this, so I'll defend this. He wants to go for that. Interesting. So you want to go for that. That's actually a good move, man. Ah, man, this is so annoying. So you want to go for that. Okay. Okay. Then I'll go for that then. How you defending that? Then I'll go for that. What are you putting the knight now? Because now I got the bishop coming out. Alright, let's go. Now I'm forking here. I have check. Alright, my development lead is coming through. I had to create an imbalance here. Alright, what's up? What's up? Let's defend it. You can't go for it. You gotta go back. So let's go check here. He gotta go here, right? So let's push here. What are you doing? Intermezzo. Also, I got the rook coming in. So this is looking kind of dangerous, actually. Alright, so let's defend against that idea. But we'll also have this idea here, which is kind of strong. Damn, I kind of blew this one, huh? Because now he has to check the back rank problem, huh? Blew this one, huh? Alright, that's just another loss. I screwed this up in the last second. I can't even go back. I can just take here because it's the pin. Yeah, that's... It's unfortunate, man. Just on a rook now. Just on a rook. Damn it. Blunder. A blunder. Of course there was a blunder. Where was the blunder? Yeah, I should have just took. Of course the computer would think that was a blunder. But alright. I fought my way back. I had some compensation, but I let it go at some point. Yeah, see? So I'm equal right now. Yeah, so I'm doing alright, and then I start making mistakes and allow his rooks to get active. What was the best here? Oh. Now there's a problem here, right? Yeah, this is just lost. Got it. Alright, come on. It's rough. Alright. The Nimza Larson. Kendramar. Okay. What's he doing? Okay, free pawn. Let's go. And I'll take that one too. Let's go here. Let's see. Let's put this on the long diagonal. Alright, let's put this here. Control the square. So the knight, yeah. Yep. Let's go. He wants to bring the knight here, right? Alright, let's go. Okay. That looks silly. All right, let's trade the queens. I gotta simplify. Yeah, I'm going after the weakness, obviously, with the queen. But he's defending. His king is open, but without pieces to infiltrate, it's gonna be hard to do anything. So let's take that. And now I think what is he gonna do here? All right, so I can go here. I can go here because I'm gonna reroute my pieces. Try to go after this. I don't know. It's gonna be hard. I have to probe. He wants to trade, and I don't blame him, honestly. Let's trade. You wanna trade? Let's trade. Oh wait, that's just checkmate. Ah man, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. That's annoying. That's crazy, man. Ah man, there it is. Let's checkmate. I blundered again. Blunder. Oh man, I know that was a blunder. That was a huge blunder. There it is. Blunder Town. Population 1. Alright. We gotta make these points back. Alright. I gotta lock in. Let's play Scotch Gambit. Switch it up. Knight f6. What are you gonna play? Alright. Take the pawn. Alright. They don't want it. Bishop d4. Alright, I'll prevent it. Let's prevent this. Like this. I could tuck the bishop away. If this, I have a fork. Okay. Let's support the pawn thrust. Alright, so now he wants to remaneuver here this way, right? I'm pretty sure I can just bring my knight in, right? There we go. Active knight. I don't like that. Let's just push. Now I can create a pass pawn this bishop is defending the knight, so the knight is not going to be under attack. And I can get the pawn right away. I don't even have to take with the knight. I can take with the pawn. I could take with the knight actually though. Yeah, let's take with the knight. I have rook captures here, which is nice. Let's take this way. This is pretty nice. I kind of want to push here. If the bishop comes here, I'm gonna push, and then play bishop b2. All right, so he does this way, which is clever actually. Unfortunately, I need to do something with my bishop. That's alright. Let's bring it out. I still have this pass pawn. I can cement it with f4, and he'll have to. This is under attack. He really wants to put a knight here. Alright, let's retreat it. I don't care if he pushes here. It'll weaken this. I don't have to take here. I just let's go here. Out of the way. I'm gonna develop soon. Maybe I'll develop here. So I'm gonna defend here. I really don't care if he plays this, because that only weakens his defense. So now I go here, and now I have potential. Okay. So now I'm going to start putting stuff like this. If he pushes, I'm gonna push. So that way he can never get his chain. That's a good positional idea. Go ahead. So let's go here. So let's attack the rook here. Well, he's gonna give up the rook. Alright, that's a mistake. Now I take this. What are you doing? The pin. Yeah, huge mistake. Giving up the exchange and the pawn. Yeah. That's a huge mistake. Alright, there we go. Hopefully I can get some momentum. E4. Let's try it. Let's go with D4 this time. No D4. Let's play a London system. Super popular right now. So you want to do it this way? That's all right. Okay. Open the file for my rook. Solid fawns. Plus he took how many moves for that? 1, 2. 2 moves for that? Okay, I'll take those moves. He wants me to put the bishop here so that way he can push the pawn. That's not going to happen. I'm threatening to win the pawn right now, straight out. So he has to make a decision. I want him to push it. Just so I can be annoying. Okay. So doesn't that just... Okay, so now he got an open file. The knight's here. This is suicide. And I'm about to bring the bishop here. This is a mistake. It's a huge mistake. I'm going to put pressure there. Okay, now what? Now what? Go ahead, take it. You want to take it? Go ahead. What are you doing? Okay. Now what? I'll go here. Everything's defended. I'm going to bring the other rook over. I'm going to probably play knight here and go for attacking ideas. Mating ideas. Go ahead, bro. Want to take it? Go ahead, sacrifice it. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I don't know if this guy's his idea is to put pressure on this pawn and win the pawn, which is nice, but I think he underestimated how powerful this attack is. So I take here, remaneuver the queen here with check. He can't block because then I have check, check, and mate. And if he does that, then I just have this. Sacrificing the rook. Let's go. And the queen infiltration's coming quickly and effectively because he hasn't moved his rook, so his king doesn't have a square. All right, is that a brilliant? Tell me that's a brilliant. Yeah, there it is. Let's go. Let's go. Yep, the rook sacrifice. That's the winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Let's move to the next one. Gotta keep winning. Got the black pieces. P4. Let's go for... Nah, I don't play the Dutch. I'm a normal Indian. Grunfeld and Nimzo. That's going to be my choice. Alright, he's playing the ready, I think. No, is that the ready? No. No, he wants to play the Grunfeld. Let's go. Get out the pin. Support a pawn thrust because I have to undermine the center because it's solid, strong. And bishops want to be on open files, so I have to break this down. So let's go here to support one of them. If he pushes, that makes it easier. I'm gonna break with c5. Okay, so he's gonna allow that, which I don't know about. I'm okay with it. It's just gonna lead to a structure with isolated pawns. Alright, now he wants to play this way, which now I'm just gonna play super aggressive because now his bishop's undefended. I'm trying to get equality. He can't take because of the pin, loose piece, and he can't take twice because of loose piece. There is the bishop gone, and there is the rook gone, and now I pin and win. And yeah, I shouldn't have allowed that. Ugh. Let's just win them both. Let's win them both. He's gonna defend. He should defend, which would be smart. He can also try to break the pin somehow. We go here. I don't actually have to give up a piece for these pawns. I can keep it and just be up a whole rook and try to do that. But honestly, the practical side of me just wants to give up a piece back for the 2 pawns and just say an exchange is enough for the win. But it ultimately depends on him. Alright, so he wants to do that. So let's do this. Let's say take it. And if he takes, we take with check. Which wins? Let's see if he falls for the trap. Take it. Take it. I know you want to take it. Okay, he's smart. So he doesn't want to take. Now, pushing seems reasonable. But then where do I go next? No, if I push, it just leaves another weakness. You know what? No, let's push. The knight doesn't belong there. Now, let's go for it. Let's go. Now I have to be careful because I can allow his rook to come down here. I wanted to take this way, but let's play it safe. His rook can't attack the pawns, and it can't infiltrate. So let's just trade. And now we have a threat. I'm gonna fork. So I have a threat of a fork here. Serious threat. I have a serious threat. Alright, so we're just gonna simplify. Unfortunately, I don't want to simplify, but he's playing well. But it should still be a loss for him. He has to go back. Alright, and now I'm gonna create a pass pawn here. Yikes. Let's go check. Man, I screwed this up big time. Alright, I'm gonna have to do this. Yikes. This guy's playing good. Man, this guy's playing too good. What's going on here? What's going on here? Oh, I just got forked. Oh, no. Oh, he didn't see it. He didn't see it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. He blundered. He blundered. He blundered. Because if he takes, I take here. All right, and if he does that, well, no, he's toast this way because I can just reroute. Yeah, he blundered. He had a fork. He had a fork. Oh, let's go. Brilliant. Oh, no brilliant, but yeah, see, a blunder. I allowed the fork. Oh, no. And he missed it. Time pressure. Yes. All right. No, don't share that. Okay. New 5 minute. Let's go. All right. Searching. Come on. Oh, I'm playing Smith Mora. Let's go. Smith Mora. He doesn't want to take. All right, so let's play a Benoni then. Want to play a Benoni? I'll play a Benoni. Oh, here we go. We winning the pawn here. Now we get the exchange back, but the question is, do I even want the exchange, or do I want a second pawn? If I take the second pawn, he has this idea. And I can't hold it because he could just push and then he wins this pawn. So I gotta take here. Alright. Now he wants to do a sacrifice idea. So let's reroute back. We can let him sacrifice, by the way. Let's infiltrate on the dart squares. We have a passed pawn, so we always have endgame winning chances here. Let's simplify. I always have winning chances here. Okay, let's centralize the queen. Alright, let's grab some more space. The knight doesn't really have many squares either. He's gonna go back. Okay, so now let's prepare to advance. I don't care if he takes here. This knight is gonna dominate this bishop. Okay. I just want to grab some space. Maybe I'll drop the queen back. Okay. What is that about? You want me to push? Okay. Let's see. That's clever. So now you force me to go. Oh, it's a pin. Takes. Yeah, takes. I take. He takes. I take a check. Oh, this is dangerous. Dangerous territory. Do I let him take it, though? Alright, he outplayed me. I have to lose the pawn. I have to lose the fucking pawn, man. Ah! Oh, he sacrifices. So I take there. Take there. I gotta go here. Let him take the pawn. He takes the pawn. I move up. Oh man, am I losing this? I think I'm losing this. I'm losing this. Damn, yo. Man, yo. Why can't I get a couple consecutive wins? Still with the brilliant? But it's not brilliant enough. Just not brilliant enough. Yeah, I messed up somewhere. I'm just completely winning and then... Oh, I allowed that move. This move. This move is strong. I did not see Queen D4. Because it's a pin. And if I take, now I can't defend the knight and the bishop. If I move the knight, my bishop falls. Yeah, that was super strong. I try to fight despite that. But he played well. There's nothing to be done. This passed pawn is going to win the game. And I try to make something happen, but I'm just playing in vain. Ugh. Just not fast enough. Just one move short. All right, let's go. Sicilian on the board. D4, come on. Close Sicilian. Old Sicilian line. Okay. Attack the pawn. You gotta defend it. Okay. You defend castle. Yeah, you want to push, right? Go ahead, push. I could have just played B4 in one shot and go. But let's support it. He wants to play here. He's going for these King's Indian attack ideas. He wants me to push so he can push and start going for this crazy attack. But I'm just going to do counterplay on the queen side. I'm going to make it messy. Go ahead. I don't care about that. Let's take. And then let's go for this idea. I'm gonna retreat. I'm also threatening to take here. The knight. Okay. So now I attack it. How do you defend it? Now you let my knight in. It just can't be good for you. This, you can't allow this either. So how, you're gonna allow my rook in? Okay. So we'll take here. I don't care about that. Yeah, now that's looking silly. Now he's looking silly. Let's do this. Threatening this with this. Check. Winning 2 pawns. This is not good for him. Yeah, this is bad. This is very bad. Let's go here. So we'll go check here. Now we can take here. Yeah, this position is falling apart really bad. What do you defend here? Okay, now I got this. I'll take. This knight is one octopus of a knight. Oof. It's a problem. He should never have allowed these knights to get this out of control. Alright, and now I feel like now I got another piece coming to life here. Okay. Now I got another piece coming to life here. Too many pieces. Can't move the knight. I got the check. It's a problem. Where are you going? Oh no. That can't be good. We have check here. I'm gonna take this here. This knight defends. This queen defends. I feel like I'm missing something here. Alright, let's bring it to the open file so we can infiltrate. Okay, now he's gonna fall. Now he wants to fall. Check. Now we got check here. That's a problem. That was atrocious. What is he doing? Now the knight too? All right, let's go. Oh man, let's go. All right, too easy, guys. All right, let's dominate. E45. Let's go for the Scotch Gambit. Let's go Scotch Gambit. Let's see. Does he know the lines? Oh, he plays the actual Gambit lines. He is a brave man. He's a brave soul. He's a brave soul. He is. He is. I think we go with the queen here, we go with the knight here. Bishop. Pawn. What do I do here? The queen shouldn't come out early. I know that. But there's so many options. If I go here, he just takes, right? That doesn't accomplish anything. If I go here, he can just bring the knight here. That doesn't accomplish anything. If I bring the rook over, I can push the pawn. Yeah, let's bring the rook over. I feel like the rook's the move. I'm going for this. I'm going for this no matter what. Right. And now, I feel like now I do this. Because now I got this. Because now I got this. And that's a problem. That's a serious problem. Because now he's not going to be able to check castle. I also have fork ideas. What do you do? What do you do? There's no pen here. Alright, so now there's no castle. So we go here. If he brings the bishop for the pin, we just develop. Alright, so now let's trade. Let's develop. And now I have at the very minimum a fork here. But I think I got more than that. No, I'm taking it. I'm going for it. I'm down on time though. I have to make something happen here. So let's go with the check here because I don't want him going back. And then I can draw him into the game and get my other rook in the game now. So now let's go check here. Yeah, he's toast. This discovered check is, oh no! That was a blunder. That was such a big blunder, man. What are you doing, bro? That's game over now. That's checkmate. That was not the move. That was not the move. He needed to take the pawn and keep protection over this square because this is the check square. Because if he goes here, I have the bishops and the rooks. Yeah, I got the rooks. See, the rook comes in. The issue is this square with the check. That's the only square that I needed the queen to infiltrate because I always got the bishop check. If he comes out here, that's suicide. Yeah, so I check. I gotta keep control here. Yeah, it's over. Check and check. Check. And check. Then check and check. Mate. Pre-move. Game over. GG's. I expect resignation. Ah, no resignation. Alright. Brilliancy? Oh yeah. Another one for the books. Even when I lose, I get brilliancies. Alright, so sacrificing the knight was the way to go to get to the king. Just because the two rooks are out of play. I'm fully developed. The king is stuck in the middle. These rooks are out of play. It was the way to go. But let's see if he thinks that taking there was the way to go. Oh wait, I just started. Anyways, let's go. Let's go for the win. All right, the Alapin. I like this variation, D4 or D5, excuse me. The barman defense. If he takes, I could take. Could also trade and go straight up. Counter thrust C5. All right. Do I take here or do I? I'm pretty sure I do this. I do this. And I do this, right? How do you defend the pawn? Yes, so I do this. And then I do this, right? He pushes. I will take those. Okay. You got a late square bishop. That's kind of annoying. Maybe it belongs here. Okay. It's just castle. That's funny. Yeah. Okay, and then I'll go here. This knight is kind of strong there. He could go here. He got this move. I could just defend. I don't mind the check. Check is scary, but it doesn't actually do anything. Alright. What now? If you don't take, I'll take. If you bring the knight, I'll leave you with an isolated pawn, and I will just simply double up and win it easily. If he allows me to trade, then the rook comes with check. Okay. I still cover this, so that doesn't do anything. Oh, he does that. I want to just put the knight up here. Okay, come on. I don't care. He doesn't want to trade rooks. I guess he thinks that he has a better chance keeping it on, but yeah, what's the problem, bro? What's the problem, my guy? I don't see it. I don't see it. Go ahead. Make my day. Really? Because he wants to fork that. Scumbag, bro. You're just a fucking scumbag, aren't you? Ah, that still loses to that. I'll take it. Oh, you want to give me that? I'll take all of that. Mm-hmm. He got these connected pawns, but so do I. Mine is strong, boy. Mine is strong, boy. Got him. Got him. Got him. There it is, baby. The forks. Those tricky, tricky knights. Knights are fantastic in bullet games. Or in blitz games. Speed chess in general. They're tricky to handle. Let's go. Game review. Let me get my cup. 87%, no brilliance, but no blunders. Played like a 2500. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. Doesn't think it's best. Or this. Thinks I'm just playing horrible. Okay. Yeah, I didn't really like the position, to be honest, but I made a way out of it. Tricky, tricky. Blunder town. That's all it takes. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right, let's go again. We can do this. Just got to win. Too easy. Oh, we're going against a national master, Johnny 76. All right, let's see if I can take him down. All right, classic player. Principled. Principled. Is he going to play Marazzi? He's the master. He's going to. Yes. All right. Bishop here. I got to take here. Take here and start thrusting. Start thrusting. He can't take. This will fall. If he brings the knight in, I just take. Just take and bring the rook over, or the rook over. I'm going to maneuver my knight to the dart squares and play against his bad bishop. Alright, so he does this, which... Okay. I cover this square so he doesn't have a fork or anything. I'm putting pressure on this, so a nice little rook maneuver is nice. There's no threat. Now I could push the pawn, but then he can remaneuver the knight. But I'm gonna take there anyways, right? Let's push the pawn. Let's play risky. I'm sure he's probably gonna think that that's not the greatest move. And then I can offer a queen trade here. I'm not scared of the pawn push, actually. I can just tuck it. Tuck it, tuck it, tuck it. Now I could trade queens here. But I don't want to. Let's allow this, and I can bring the knight here and put more pressure here. I can double up my rooks. This is starting to look very good for me. He made really bad weaknesses here. And now, how do you defend this? How do you defend this? How do you defend that? Okay. I also could bring my rook over here. Maybe I'll take with this one. Or no, I'll exchange here. Then take with this one and then bring this one here. My knight also covers this square, so he can't like do a rook lift. But a rook lift is nothing to worry about right now. It's looking bad. It's looking real bad. Takes. He has a check, but the check is meaningless. Takes. Bishop takes. Bishop takes. Why not? Yeah, that knight is kind of annoying. I gotta move quicker. So I want the pawn. It's a free pawn. Takes, rook takes, or bishop takes. Yeah, let's just take it with the bishop. I mean, at the end. Just not to allow the check. Yeah, I'm just gonna tuck my bishop back. He's gonna bring the rook over, tuck it back, and then I can even rook lift. I have all these beautiful squares that I can potentially use, minus these ones. But yeah, now he wants to catch me with a discovery, which isn't really nice, actually. That's actually quite mean. Alright, so let's move it here. Now we're gonna swing it around. He wants that check so bad, but he's never gonna get it. He's never gonna get it. Never gonna allow that. All right, let's bring it up. We can swing it around. What's going on? All right, good night, Kevin. Huh? Yeah, you can turn it off. Yeah, let's put pressure on the pawn and the knight. He wants to have tricks, but there are no real good tricks. Everything's defended. This pawn is weak, but he's not attacking it at the moment. If he attacks it, I just take the pawn, it defends it. So now he's gonna go for silly attacks. That's funny. He's going for just a straight up checkmate. Ah, man, this is so bad. Now I just lost. I'm just losing now. That's crazy. It's not so simple, my friend. Not so simple. Oh man, that's gonna be checkmate actually. Defeated. Ah. GG's. All right, I'm gonna call it a night. It's getting kind of late for me, but I'll be back on tomorrow.